Hi, my name is Chris Sanders with the eLearning Firm, where we create dumb training for smart learners. For today's course, we will be going over Dumpster Diving 101. This is a micro learning course that will help you discover the fundamentals of dumpster diving. We're on the landing page for Dumpster Diving 101. Let's select Start Course. Okay. Introduction. Welcome to Dumpster Diving Fundamentals. Did you know that annually in the US, food waste is the largest component of US landfills at 24%? More than 18% for plastic, 12% for paper, 9% for metal, and glass at 5%? That means 6 million tons of food, like a cold cup of Panera's broccoli cheddar soup or wet Chipotle burritos with guac, could be in your refrigerator right now. The Bureau of Labor and Statistics and the USDA has recent data showing that food prices rose by 3.1% over the course of 2025, outpacing the general inflation rate of 2.7%. This has greatly impacted Americans, and many are seeking a dramatic solution to rising food costs. Enter dumpster diving. If you're looking to learn how to shrink your grocery bill by taking advantage of corporate shrink, and you're not too good for a rump in the dump, or not afraid of contracting scabies, this is the course for you. Okay. I'm not afraid of a rump in the dump or scabies. Learning objectives: risk, tactical preparation, and last, sourcing and strategy. Let's continue. Let's get our hands dirty. Risks. What do you know? This lesson is designed to help you gain understanding through interactive images, should be images, and practical assessments. Forming knowledge, dumpster diving risk. This graph will assist you in understanding the potential dangers that dumpster divers may face in the field. Bacteria. Exposure to harmful microorganisms can lead to serious infections, gastrointestinal disease, or even death. Examples include tetanus, histoplasmosis, and foodborne illnesses like salmonella. Death. Some dumpsters are 4 to 5 feet. The interior walls of dumpsters are slick, providing little leverage. Trash bags can quickly become quicksand, making it difficult to climb out. Dead bodies. Criminals often roll dead bodies in carpets and throw them into dumpsters. I mean, on 90s TV they did, like on that one episode of Crossing Jordan. The law. In 1988, the Supreme Court ruled in California v. Greenwood that once the trash is discarded in a public space, there is no expectation of privacy regarding its contents. However, some local ordinances have laws prohibiting dumpster diving. Be sure to do your research before diving. Weapons. Be aware that dumpsters are often used for the disposal of evidence or weapons. Discovering these items poses a significant legal risk, as mishandling them could accidentally implicate you in a criminal investigation. No trespassing. If a dumpster is on private land, like an apartment complex or small business, only authorized tenants or employees are allowed to use it. Be careful. Security cameras. Okay, your learning journey. Answer the questions below to reflect what you learned. If a dumpster is on private land, like an apartment complex or small business, only authorized tenants or employees are allowed to use it. True or false? Let's say I don't know. Try again. I'll say true. Good work. Okay. Next one. The Supreme Court ruled in 2003 that raccoons are legally exempt from local ordinances that prevent them from dumpster diving. No, that's not true. I don't know. True. All the judges unanimously ruled that those furry feral creatures are exempt. Ishtar deserved a remake. Try again. All right, it's this one. True. Good work. By the way, the raccoon in the photo was awarded a $100,000 settlement for the false arrest. Good for him. What form of dangerous bacteria could you be exposed to while dumpster diving? Siccus dieus, bacillus, rhamnosus, activia, salmonella. I think it's salmonella. Yes, that one. Congratulations, you have completed the risk section of Dumpster Diving 101. Your commitment to learning sets you up for continued success. Remember, support and resources are always within reach. Okay, tactical preparation. What do you know? This lesson is designed to help you understand the steps of dumpster diving from initiating to closing the dig. Forming knowledge, the 5Ds of dumpster diving. Expand each prompt below to reflect on your experience and plan your next steps as a diver. Okay, the 5Ds of dumpster diving: detect, dive, dig, dash, disinfect. So detect. Survey dumpster sites and check for cameras, employees, and locks on dumpsters. 2. Dive, get inside the dumpster. Sift through the garbage. Dash, leave the premises. Disinfect, disinfect yourself. Clean yourself. Okay. The next section is tools. Scroll through the carousel to see the tools you'll need to dumpster dive. Select the images for a closer look. Start. Grabber. A grabber is an industrial digging tool designed to grasp items out of reach. The tool's length can range from 2 to 5 feet. This allows divers to collect items that are out of arm's length. Additionally, it prevents contamination. Make sure to grab the titanium grabber from DeWalt. This tool is readily available at most hardware stores. Alternatively, you could just borrow one from your nearest morbidly obese relative. Safety work gloves. Work gloves are a safety digging tool. If you have to touch anything in the garbage, the glove will protect you from contamination and pricks from sharp objects. Make sure the gloves are knitted with metal. Box. A bag or box can be used while digging to hold food and harvest that food. Okay. Vehicle. A vehicle is a great way to haul large food hauls. Yeah. It's a great way to haul food from the dumpster and dash away. Preferably, any vehicle that can easily accelerate 20 to 35 miles per hour in the event of a medium speed chase with security guard golf carts. Yeah, you gotta outrun them in the plazas. Headlamp. Headlamps are used to illuminate dark interiors of dumpsters at night when diving. Capuchin monkey. Capuchin monkeys make for fantastic detection and digging partners, as they are the primate version of a peregrine falcon. Excellent eyesight and an ability to collect anything and everything in a dumpster. They also serve as good lookouts or even distractions, the most expensive tool in your arsenal. Warning: once these capuchins get trained up, they start getting ideas. I had a partner who started skimming 50% off the top of every haul and stashing it in a tree. Ensure your monkey remains trainable, as once they become wise, they'll start looking out for their own interests. Okay, good to know. And soap, disinfectant soap used to kill germs. Okay. Okay, let's match the task to the tool, or tool to the task. Capuchin monkey. I think it's the detect. Grabber. That's for digging, right? Vehicle for dashing. Headlamp for diving. All right, cool. We got it. Congratulations, you completed the tactical preparation section of Dumpster Diving 101. You now have a basic understanding of the tools used for dumpster diving and how to utilize them effectively. Good work. You're now equipped to work faster and more confidently. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do this. I'm going to get my certification. Put that on the refrigerator. All right, sorting and strategy, Panera Bread. What do you know? Welcome. This lesson aims to enhance your understanding of various businesses that are ideal for dumpster diving. You will explore potential opportunities and learn effective strategies for sourcing valuable items. Forming knowledge, learning the business of diving. Flip over the flashcards to learn about the various businesses visited by dumpster divers. Satisfying but overpriced. Chipotle. Come on, would an actual mermaid drink this? Okay. Left in the elements, this will take weeks to decompose. All right. United States of America's third space, Panera Bread. Okay. Food waste at Panera Bread. At the end of each day, Panera Bread regularly discards unsold food. The food primarily originates from the rapid pickup section, which includes items ordered through the app or via DoorDash. Unfortunately, the unclaimed items end up in the trash. These items are already in paper bags or paper containers. Furthermore, any food items displayed that have surpassed their sell by date are discarded by store associates and included in the waste. Specific examples of discarded items include Cuban bread, French bread, cookies, and croissants. Disposable methods compared to other restaurants. Unlike other competitors such as Chipotle, Panera Bread typically disposes of these food items loosely with other trash and debris rather than placing them in separate containers. This practice results in the mixing of edible food with waste, making recovered food open to contamination. Typically, Panera Bread employees dispose of wasted food by placing it in a single bag, large bag, separate from other trash. So I guess both are true. Both can occur. They're not in containers. They just get thrown in bags, just loosely, and the food might be exposed to other things like hair and uh, you know, uh, receipts and uh, you know, whatever was swept up later on that night at the end of the night. Okay. Scenario-based navigation assessment. Test your skills with real-world scenarios in this engaging activity. The simulation of the dumpster diving experience allows you to apply your knowledge effectively. Navigate through the scenario and discover what valuable items you can find. Good evening. My name is Jamal, JM for short. I'm going to show you the 5Ds of dumpster diving. It's been a family trade for generations. No, I'm good. Oh, you think you're too good for my working class family? I'm ordering you an Uber. All right, I changed my mind. Sure. Detect means to check for cameras and trespassing signs and lock on dumpsters. Okay. Okay. There's an active camera surveilling the dumpster. What do you want to do? Ignore the camera and proceed to the dumpster. Have Bogo destroy the camera. Bogo destroyed the camera with a hammer. Good work. Let's proceed to the dumpster. I changed my mind. I'm going home. Bogo thinks you're a snitch and attacks you through the screen. Accept death by mini hammer. Game over. Shit. Okay. I changed my. Oh wait. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Great. The dumpster isn't locked. Let's go. Nice. We finally made it. I have the grabber. Let's put gloves on. Wow, we found some broccoli cheddar soup. Yum. Oh, yeah, yum. Oh, we found Cuban bread. Cool, but I'm gluten free. Okay, let me order you an Uber. This isn't funny. I'm gluten free for my health. All right, you get the idea. So let's see what else we found. Okay, so we found bagels. We found some more bagels. We found miscellaneous bread, Kaiser rolls, the broccoli cheese soup, and Danish.